Rick.
Okay, you want me to show this, right? The
Yep.
image you just sent me? Alrighty. Hang
Show,
on, people.
share it. This is a disease in Africa. It's known as elephant foot. Open it up. Can you open it a full picture?
Yeah, let me just select it as a share screen. I think I'll do the whole thing here.
It's caught by thousands of farmers. It's a worm. Every bubble you see is a worm, and it builds up. It's taken 5 years to get to this point. No doctors, there is no medicine for it anywhere in the world. There is nothing. They've tried everything for centuries. The latest medicine have tried it. Now I show you very simple. 4 weeks. 4 weeks and just drinking Gans water and washing the foot with a gas. We are monitoring this with this is part of the Ghana atomic people. You see something very strange. It's the same foot in 4 weeks. Put them next to each other. For the first time. Just coming through, just wait.
Oh, okay.
It hasn't come in through, it's a detail. This is elephant, or what they call it, foot. And you understand what difference, just the water. This says copper oxide, water, washing the foot 3 times for about 10 minutes at a time with it. And then you will see the whole structure. The picture is taking time to go through. Let me see if I can delete it and send it to you again. This is the beauty of a silent medicine, they call it. And you see for the first time the toes, you see the body opening up, getting rid of the worms. Just trying to get this to you. If 1 minute of changing servers. It's not easy. Okay, should be coming through to you now. Yeah, the first one has left. What is interesting is to see that the worms are literally coming out and the body has changed. For the first time you can see skin. The guy says for the first time he can literally have no pain. That's the difference.
Just coming in here, Mr. Keshe.
Yeah.
Still taking a minute.
Okay. Put them two together. You see this body has been solid with it. And you see how the simple copper oxide with zinc. And for the first time you can see the skin of the man under his foot. Have you received it?
Yes, it just came in here. Now let's get it set up.
This is effectiveness of less than 10 cents, 15 cents. You change a man who could not walk back to walking. And you see on the side of the pictures, if these pictures come through, we have a problem getting pictures because of the bandwidth. You see the foot is opening up and the worms are coming out. Every dot you see on the skin is a worm. This This is where the difference comes. For thousands of years, man had no solution. Now with few cents, you change the life of a man. Literally, these worms, you see, they're just jumping out. I've sent you another one, which has come through. This you see the skin, the body deflates. A man like this doesn't go to FDA. FDA has tried every medicine they approved, and it gets nowhere. And people at the highest level, they realize we can make the difference in the nation. And this is where we are. This is what we see. And there was nothing. It's been a solid wall. This is where what we call present plasma technology is wiping out a lot of diseases which up to now we could not find a solution for. You see the inflammation, you see the side of the foot. I've just sent you another picture from the side of the foot, you see. It's literally opening up. I just sent you another picture. If you open that up, you will see it. Nothing they could do. Now the body is rejecting worms. The man says he doesn't have that much pain anymore as he had for 5 years. Amputation is not the solution. It moves up to another part. If you put the last picture I just sent you.
Still waiting for it, Mr. Keshe.
Now you see it. The skin is opening up. The worms are jumping out, because that's the picture of it. You see it from the side. It was solid. When you look at the other picture, it was totally solid for 5 years. The man says he can walk for the first time without pain. Where is FDA? We'll show you these pictures in another 4 or 6 weeks, this man, because he's part of the family of the management of the Ghana Atomic Energy Commission. Now you understand, you can make as many telephone calls as you like to anybody. They see every day different people across Ghana, Accra, walking with changes they couldn't have when someone wasn't there. This is where we change the condition. This disease has been for thousands of years here. Now, with the water, with drinking, the man can start living a normal life.
Mr. Keshe, Doug had a comment in the Q&A about what is leprosy. Is that similar to the elephant foot disease? And would that be treated in a similar way?
Most probably. Leprosy is inside, it's internal. This is a worm which goes in, the farmers get it in the land, and then sits within the lymph, belongs to the lymph, and then they start living off it. We show you a lot of these things. We have people here who were going to amputation because of the diabetic, and now there are security officers marching as a police, as a, what do you call it, military. Doesn't cost much. You can write as much. We've seen communication, call the security and the police of Ghana to arrest the crook. Police of Ghana sits with us, watches this. We're watching these crooks who were stealing our children into Antwerp. We see the result of the technology here. What you do as Keshe Foundation is solid. In Europe, we die silently for the medicines which we cannot work. In Africa, we can't import, but we can deliver these technologies that people with very little can use it. You can give a man's foot back, you can stop diabetic. We stop the blood pressure in 30 days to half. We have started creating mayhem in the scientific and the structure that people would like to get it into the market as fast as possible. You see, there is very little bleeding, but where it bleeds is where the worm has come out. These pictures were taken by Richard when he was here with us in Ghana. We took him to take his because he has a professional camera. It was solid black for 5 years. Now it's opening up, getting rid of. We show you many of these things.